Well, welcome back. This is a continuation of training for Freon's mobile SmartForms collection on smartphones and tablets. And where we left off and we're picking right back up is we're adding fields that the GPS needs to our table. And we're doing this in our catalog. This is our second training video in the series. And here are the fields that the Freon's mobile GPS needs. We are looking for one, device ID. What is the device ID from the iPhone, the Android, the BlackBerry? We also need some information such as satellite count, how many satellites we have, and how many, or what is the satellite accuracy. Just leave these text fields. We also need a photo field because we're going to be doing photo capture. I always call this photo long because I want to make sure that I give this a text of 100 because these photos get quite long by name sometimes. Alright. That is going to do it. Let me see. We've got put that in. We already have inspector, but you may want to put in logger there. Let's also go add, I knew I was one more, GPS time. We want to get the GPS time tagged from this also, and that's going to do it. If you're wondering where lat long goes with Freon's mobile, we're going to stick that right in the shape geometry, so that's already there. If this was not a shape file, we can go ahead and stick it in anyway. If this was not a shape file, or I'm sorry, a feature data file in SDE, we would put in lat, and this is, we do want a numeric in here. We'll go double and a lat, double, precision numeric. Okay, that's only, we're not going to use those in here because those are going to go into the geometry, but if I was doing a table outside of SDE and ArcGIS server, I would need to put those in. Okay, so let's go ahead and hit apply. We'll go ahead and we're done with that. There's all our, let's make sure all our fields are there. There we go. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and hit OK. So now we've got this point feature class ready for data to come from our smartphone or our tablet. And what's nice about this is it's going to be populated right to our SDE. Okay, we've continued on our path here, and I've kind of jumped ahead a little bit so this moves along quickly, but I've simply opened up ArcMap and I've loaded up my SDE layers, including the table that I just built, the SWM form. We'll go ahead and turn on our centroids and our polygons, just so you can see that we've got data up on this. And we also loaded up Bing road maps and aerial maps from ArcGIS Online. Let me go ahead and just show you. We'll open the attribute table very quickly and just see, although there's no points in this, we can see that here's all our fields in here we added, including the ones at the end, device ID and satellite accuracy and count and photo field and GPS timestamp. So it's all in there. That's what we want to do. Let's go ahead and I want to save this project. I want to save this MXD, and once I save it, then I'm going to publish it in ArcGIS Server with the feature asset access toggle on. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll go ahead and save this MXD, and we'll open up Arc Catalog, and we're going to come into my project file, under Data, and here is my subdirectory with my new map document. It is Pond Inspection STE, and that's the one we have. And we're going to go ahead and publish that to ArcGIS Server. And very importantly, as I said, as we go through this, the only thing that's already in service. Let's go ahead and cancel it. Just so you can see this done. It's already up here. Let's go to ArcGIS Server, localhost, and let's delete it. And I'm just going to rename it Prince PG. Here we go, PG Pond Inspection. Let's go ahead and delete it. Yes. And let's go back up to our project. Let's publish to ArcGIS Server. Let's hit next. And here's that toggle that I wanted to make sure we put on, feature access. That's very important. That lets us edit these database tables in ArcGIS Server 10. We have to have ArcGIS Server 10. Let's go ahead and hit next and finish. Working away, and if everything's correct, we should go ahead and have this up. Beautiful. There we go. And there's our pond inspection with no little red dots, so it's active and started and running.